morning. So today my group and I will be discussing about the task that we've been given, which is that the Nature Society of our university is organizing a Nature Week. As members of the society, discuss and decide the best activity for the week. So let's get right into it.
Okay, in my opinion, the best activity that we could organize that could be organized by the Nature Society Club of our university is tree planting activities. There are many benefits that we could gain if we plant trees. I will divide my points into two, which is environmental benefits and social benefits. So basically, social benefits. Trees have been growing to make life nicer. As trees, when we look at trees, it helps us to reduce stress that we carry around within our daily life. Patient in the hospital is also proven to recover more quickly when they were introduced. No, when they were given the view of trees within their ward. And children is also proven to learn and retain more knowledge when they learn while they learn outside within a green and surrounded by trees. For the environmental benefit. So basically, when we talk about trees is an essential part of the nature. Trees is the habitat for the wildlife, and it is also their home and their places to find food. Trees also help us to clear the air we breathe by filtering out the dust and other chemically dangerous substance that could enter our body. So in conclusion, I think the tree planting activity is the best that the Nature Society can do for the nature week. Okay, what about you guys?
So I personally think that the obvious objective of this camping trip is to garner and cement a much more profound sense of appreciation for nature. And our forests and jungles in Malaysia are threatened by globalization, commercialization, and industrialization. That's a known fact. The area of forests nationwide has been on a steady decline, and it's been predicted to gain faster traction. So this is obvious, and this event is caused by human ignorance and selfishness. So this is why it's important to teach the youth, us, about the importance and beauty of nature. So camping in the forest and being one with nature, devoid from modern technology, can actually elevate a person's mood, in turn causing a person to form a much more wholesome overlook regarding nature in general. Forests and nature will be associated with positivity, which would help elevate nature, which would help elevate the people's perception of nature. And also, through this camping trip, students are able to gain insight regarding the current crises plaguing our natural forests, and this is important to raise awareness to help curb the steady decline that I've been talking about just now. The goal of the camping trip is to help people realize the obvious tranquility and fragility of our forests, and that once it's gone, it's gone. So, what do you guys think?
Well, I think in my opinion, I do agree with what you said, and I think I would like to add something else, because based on my experience, I think recycling is also a really good way to help with the subject. And people often, believe it or not, a lot of people do not know the meaning of recycling. And let's enlighten them with that. So basically, recycling is the action or process of converting waste into reusable materials. So basically, it's like taking an old can and making it into a casing for pencils or small stuff like that. And many people often think it's a huge misconception, because like a lot of people only think recycling is only for paper, tins, and plastics. But often we can even reuse our clothes, we can reuse our furniture, stuff like that. It could be reused by passing it on to a relative or like selling it, or old clothes or something like that. Or you can even, your clothes, you can even make them into new ones. You can cut your clothes into new designs, or you can paint them, or you can just make it into something new. And with that, we can reduce the amount of pollution in the world, because recycling actually, there are many benefits to recycling. Among them is it reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills and incinerators. So basically, if you reuse them, you won't throw them away, so it won't go to the landfills and stuff like that. Other than that, it conserves natural resources such as timber, water, and minerals. Also, it saves energy. How this is possible is by basically recycling is what I said before, but what we're doing now, if we do not recycle, we extract raw materials and like resources, and we convert them into usable substances. So basically, like from wood and oil and ore, you can change them and then make them into paper, plastic, and metal. So by that, in that process, it uses a lot of energy. So recycling reduces the amount of energy needed to convert the items into usable items. So that is a good benefit to recycling. Other than that, it also prevents pollution by reducing the need to collect new raw materials. This will help conserve the forests. Like we do not need to cut down trees because we are recycling the paper we used before. So by doing this, we would not have forest deforestation, not as much as we are currently facing. And also, recycling can take you a long way, because proper recycling can result in monetary savings. This is because you don't need to buy new items, because you reuse old items, and sometimes you sell your old items for a cheaper price, and you buy those items from other people because they resell those items for a cheaper price. And this can lead to a lot of money saving. So that's my opinion. What do you guys think?
I totally agree with your point. Your point was also great. I think all of our points are deeply rooted in the same thing, and we're all basically talking about the same thing as well. But right now we have to reach a general consensus. So I have to go with Mariam's point and think that it would be the most efficient way to help save the environment.
In my opinion, I think Mariam's point is also the best, because it generally like tell us about that recycle is, even though it is good, but it never we really like practice that much by us everybody's.
So from what they said before, like Nazim said, we have to educate them. We have to educate them by, because a lot of people are in the dark and they do not know or practice the fact for recycling and stuff like that. So I think both of the points can go under a subtopic of my points, and we can reach a general opinion.
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. It was an interesting talk. Bye bye.